Hello everyone, it's Mrs. JJ here with this week's episode in the enJOY series. I have collected the final pages for this first signature and we are going to continue with this week's Bible verse. And as you all know, things are kind of happening fast these days for me. It didn't take me that long to really search on what kind of Bible verse I wanted, and I found the one that I really liked that will be encouraging me throughout the week. So the Bible verse that we are going to make on this page today is Isaiah chapter 43 verse 18 and 19, and that one says, "Remember not the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." So that is the text that we are going to create something with today on this page. And as you can see, I have collected all the papers that will go in this first signature, and I will just put them away for the purpose of creating. So as I kind of cleaned up a little bit today, I found these digitals, and the digitals are kind of cute. Things like this, it's from the Concrete Butterfly Carrie Williams. So I thought that we could use some of it maybe today in some way. I was definitely thinking about these, so we will cut out. Let's see. I am going to just use it as a background. Let's see how I want to do this. I'm placing this one up here. So for me this week, it is of course a little bit extra special with everything new that is happening around me. And I can assure you this is a blast. Definitely a blast. It's going to be really good. Well, I am going to write the Bible verse straight on like this. Remember not the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness. And streams in the wasteland. You know, for me, it is almost like getting back into normal life with the things that is going to happen, not only for me, but for the family. So it is a little bit of a struggle, I do have to admit that. And of course I have been going through all kinds of things in my mind just to be able to cope with all the new things that will happen. So let's see. Well, as you can understand, in this whole process for me, God has taken a very special place. We're of course going to write on here, it's Isaiah. Chapter 43, verse 18 and 19. So this will represent the wasteland, and let's see if we can make a water kind of feel here. A little bit wavy, of course, kind of, you know, wouldn't be natural if it wasn't a little bit wavy, because that is how life is really. But as you all know, God will definitely help me through the way with all this. And, you know, I know that He is with you too. In the way that you need Him. So, looking through the Bible and my Bible time, I always look for a passage that will encourage me throughout the week. And, you know, I had to somehow share it with every one of you. It might be like, of course you have to, but I just felt it. So that is why I chose to start this series. I know that not all of you know the full story with what's happening with me and my family. And for the sake of my family and my kids, I am not really going to talk a lot about it. But we can just say one thing. We do have a special family situation, definitely. And it is a little bit challenging. So this might be a quick one, but I'm thinking like this specific passage might even be one of the most important this year for me. So we just have one more thing to do. So it is coming together. And as you know, I've chosen to write all the verses on the front of this cover, and we are going to do that today too. So I'm writing it down. Isaiah 43 verse 18 and 19. So this will be a fun one to look through, and a nice little journal to have. Of course, with gathering God's word in a way that I feel that they are speaking to me. So we will continue next week. Thank you so much to those of you who have been watching, and I will be back next week. Bye for now. Have a blessed week.